All right, well today I'm going to show you guys how we filled the garden boxes. Showed you how we built them, now how we filled them. The reason we did raised garden beds is because our soil is a little bit too high on lead content for us to feel good about just planting right in the soil. Our house is about 100 years old, so there's a lot of things that come with a house of that age, so lead being one of those things. So instead of filling the whole 19.5 inches with garden soil, we tried a new method that we've been reading about. This is kind of like a composting garden bed kind of a thing. So the idea is that the bottom half of the garden bed is filled with yard waste stuff, debris from the trees and stuff like that. The other half we fill with the garden soil. So instead of just throwing our yard waste out on the curb for the city to pick up and just, take and burn or throw out or whatever they do with it, I honestly don't even know, we're able to use it to make great soil for our gardens. Compost is always better soil for your garden than just about anything else, really. So we love the idea of composting. It saves us money. It takes what we already have that our tree is giving us, and our neighbors' trees and trees 5 houses down, leaves and stuff below in. It takes all of that, and we can use that to make beautiful, great, rich soil for our garden. So it's reusing what we've got. It's avoiding any lead issues in our soil, just on the ground. So enough of me talking about how we did this and why we did it. Let me show you guys what we actually did. Well, garden boxes are built. There they are. Next thing I gotta do is dig that up a little bit. It really slopes a lot from the house, which is great for rain, but we want it to be nice and level for the garden boxes. All right, got the garden boxes in the ground. They're set, ready. So now what we're gonna do is take this pile of junk from our big tree there, and we're just gonna fill up part of the garden boxes. I said about maybe halfway full, and then we'll throw garden soil on top of that. So never tried it before, but we'll see how it goes. If you're gonna do something like this and you live in a urban area like we do, you gotta watch out for trash. Get in there. So I just worked this up and trash was all over the place, and so you gotta get that stuff out. You don't want to put that in there because, it doesn't break down, doesn't compost. So then it's just crap in your soil. You want to get that out. So just doing my first layer of this, gonna build up to about here, maybe. And then the rest will be garden soil. So if you're gonna do this style of composting, be sure to get your trash out. So I wanted to show you guys, in case you wonder if this really works, look at this right here. That right there is just from this pile of leaves sitting there for like not even a week. It's already breaking down, getting good in there. So that's a really good spot right there. Already breaking down, composting up. So it totally works. It takes a while, of course. All right, so I want you guys to learn from my mistake. One thing I did not even think about as I was filling up the garden box with the debris, the yard waste stuff, and saying I want to leave 12 inches for the soil, is that soil's heavy and it's going to compact the debris to compost. So that was only 4 bags worth of soil. So what I've been doing is filling this up with even more debris. It's kind of filling up, a few more inches every time, and then just stepping on it to compact it down myself. It won't completely compact it like the soil will, just because I'm just stepping on it for a few seconds, and then kind of springs back up a little bit, but it is helping. So I'm gonna compact this down to leave maybe 10 or 11 inches for the soil, and then fill it up and expect that soil to compact it down another inch or so. Hopefully get on there and Compacting this stuff down will help me not need to use so much soil to fill up the garden box, because let's be honest, that junk ain't cheap. Look at that, more trash again. Jeez. Oh, I'll be honest, that's our trash. It's a little bit of decorative tape we got for the kids to play with. Okay, that was my fault. Y'all, check this out. Last fall we started some composting, and this is our first batch, and look at that. Look at that. Got a wheelbarrow full of beautiful compost soil ready for our garden. You happy, babe? So happy. So happy.
So happy too.
Rowan's happy too. Well, here they are. All done. All filled with soil. Ready to receive the plants.